Hey, beautiful people, hope you all are doing very well today. Welcome back to the Young, Black, and Independent Show, where we discuss a variety of topics to help young Black folks live lives that are spiritually fulfilled, lives that are value added, lives that are less materialistic, and lives that are financially independent. I'm your host, Seal, and today I want us to talk about setting the right target for your life will inform your life. So when you set the right target, that target will inform your life. Let me explain. A target is something that we want to achieve in life, a goal that we want to reach. Some people say my target is to have 3 children. Others say my target is to have 5 A-levels. My target is to have 4 O-levels. I just want to pass. I just want ease. Funny thing, I was talking to my younger sister yesterday who just started uni studying engineering, and she was telling her university housemate, she was talking to him. He's a Vietnamese. She's in London, by the way. So she was talking to him and asking him, "Oh, what's your target for your studies?" And he was like, "Oh, I just want to pass. I just need my degree, And she's like, "Really? Well, I want to be the best in my cohort." And the guy was like, "What? That's a lot of work, And she says, "Yeah, I know, but I need to get excellent grades so that I can get scholarships." The guy's like, "Nah, I'm gonna do student loans." His target is to pass, and therefore, since he's not interested in studying harder or putting in any extra effort, the next thing is for him to rely on student loans. Do you see? His target has eventually determined the direction that he's taken. So his direction in terms of finances is to get support from the government, student loans, which he's going to repay, I guess, for the rest of his life. And the kind of people that he will therefore associate with are people who will most likely share his target, his mindset. So what you target in life will determine the direction you eventually decide to go. And the direction you choose will ultimately decide the people you associate with. I don't know if you have ever been in that situation, but I have been in a very awkward situation where I just realized that I was losing, well, I won't call them friends today because I know better. I was losing acquaintances because I chose to live my life in a particular way. I don't like nightclubs or hanging out in snack bars or pubs or, just the conventional fun. I'm not that person. I don't find fun in that. So obviously people who don't share that way of life will not be a part of your circle. So if your target in life is to become financially independent, the direction that you will go is where the money is, isn't it? If you want to become financially independent, you need to get money. This therefore means that whatever direction you choose to go is where the money will be. But if your goal in life is just to live, work, and pay bills, okay, you will most likely stay in your comfort zone. You will stay on a job that provides you job security. You will not take risks. If your target in life is to make $100,000 a year, you will not only will you look for jobs that pay higher, so the direction will be improving your skills, getting on a new course, getting a new degree, You will also try to apply for more jobs, increase your options, get part-time work, do consultancy, everything that you need to do to increase your income. Most likely that's what you'll be doing. And the people you will associate with are people that will add value to that particular goal, not people who will take away from that goal. I don't know if you know any prostitutes who have got Reverend Sisters as their friends. No, their friends are prostitutes. Because if they've decided that their target is to become high class prostitutes, for example, then that's the direction that they'll eventually go, is to where people prostitute themselves, isn't it? The countries that they'll choose to go is countries where they can achieve this target, this goal. And the people that they will make friends with are people who can introduce them, obviously, to men who are looking for, I don't know, the Aristo babes and stuff like that. I'm just using examples here. So this channel is about financial independence. So I'm just telling you, I'm just using these examples to just elaborate on life as it is, life as a whole. I don't want to be a stereotype, or I don't want to be rigid. I'm just trying to make you expand your brain, that whatever you choose to do in life, whatever your goal or your target is, that target will determine the direction that you decide to take. If you're a student and you're listening to me right now, if your target is to get good grades, eventually you will go to school every single day. You will take that path where you will go to school every single day. You will do your homework. You will do your research. You will talk to your lecturers, as I told you in the last podcast, on how to get good grades. If you haven't listened to that, go and listen to it, how to get good grades. You'll be listening to podcasts like that, actually. You will be researching material that adds value to your studies, things that will help you improve and get better in your studies and in what you're doing. And therefore, the people that you hang out with, or the people you associate with, will be the smartest students in class, students who are also studious, not students like Tracy's housemate who prefers to get just a pass and apply for student loans. Tracy is associating with other students like herself who are aiming for scholarships. Because when you're aiming for scholarships, the way you study is just out of this world. You have to have excellent grades. Meaning that you have to associate with people who are always studying. They say, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. And the Bible says that bad company will corrupt good character. Don't fool yourself that, I don't like to go to nightclub. I'm hanging out with people who go to nightclub. You will eventually end up there. If you prefer to be godly, hang out with people who are godly. It just makes your life easier and straightforward. But if you choose to hang out with people who are not studious, for the case of students who are listening to me, you will eventually end up in that bucket or in that hole of people who just prefer to get a C and to go to the next class. If you want to own your own business, hang out with people who have businesses. If you want to get a better job, network with people who work in that company that you want to work at. If you want to become a professional in any field at all, associate with professionals from that field. Nothing is hidden under the sun and nothing is new. You just have to follow and study what others have done, follow them, learn from their mistakes, and just replicate. Put your footstep where they've put theirs and replicate their success. It's as simple as that. I don't want to go on and on. Today's podcast is meant to be very short, straight to the point, and precise. Let me remind you what the goal of this podcast is. What you target in life will determine the direction you eventually decide to go. And the direction you choose will ultimately determine the people you associate with. Okay? All right. Thank you very much for listening. If you did like it, please share it with a friend. You can join us on www.Young and Independent to read amazing articles. You can check our YouTube channel, Young and Independent, to watch amazing videos. You can go on to Facebook, Young and Independent Community, to join our community. to share our posts and to grow the community. You can also follow us on Instagram, Young and Independent 35, and on Twitter, Young and Independent. Thank you so much, and until next time, do take care, and I wish you a lovely week. Bye.